Yes, my people, what's going on? I'm back here again with another episode with Unpacked. It's your boy Rakeem, and today I have another special guest in the building, my peoples. Just before I introduce peoples, I just want to let you guys know what you can expect from this episode, how she was raised in a single parenting house, how she's moved about so many times, how it was so hard for her to make friends, the moment that she, converted into Islam and the reason behind it, how her mom converted into Islam because of her dad, first time she's experienced abuse in school, how people mistake her for actually, being from Somalia, and my favorite part, her male best friend. But my peoples, let's give it up for Nadssimms, my peoples.
Hi guys.
Let's get the clapping. Let's get the clapping.
Thank you.
First of all, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you. And honestly, I know you've come from somewhere far, and I've had a lot of, guests actually recently really traveling from somewhere far. And I've always appreciated their time and coming here. So honestly, thank you so much for coming. I know you've got probably some plans or whatever. But yeah, man, we're going to just get straight into it. First of all, how was your day? Good?
My day's been chaos, but it's been great. Thank you. How's your day been?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Alhamdulillah. Good. But you know what? You still made it.
Alhamdulillah.
And I appreciate
Early
you.
as well.
Early as well. I thought she was going to be late, but she made it. Before we get into it, let's just, before we get into the nitty gritty, let's talk about your actual upbringing and what that was like. Talk to me.
My upbringing, again, very wild. I come from a house of nearly 10 people, so you can imagine how loud the household is. Again, we moved around quite a lot as well growing up, so we were always on the move, different houses, different schools, different areas. So I've kind of seen like the best of both worlds in a way. Yeah, it's...
When you moved around, like how many times are we talking? Once a year? Once a couple? Like, talk to me.
I guess, yeah, once a year, sometimes twice, 3 times a year.
2-3 times a year is, yeah.
It's been a lot. And I think because I've moved so like far area-wise, like I was living in Birmingham for a bit, then I was living in Watford for a bit, and then I was living in London. And I think because they were such big moves, it does take its toll on you as a person, I guess. But it's also good. Like looking back at it, I'm grateful for it because I know people in so many areas now.
Yeah.
And it's character building. So
yeah. I can relate to that because like with my family as well, like we've moved, I think when we came into the UK, we lived in Leicester. Then we moved to Luton. Then we came down to London, So
you've done big moves as well.
Big moves, yeah. Luton and London wasn't really a big move, but still it was sort of a big move because you're completely leaving that Luton. Like, do you get what I mean?
Yeah. It's a different city.
Yeah, even though we were sometimes go to London for like a day trip and stuff, but it was, to move, it was a big move, man. It was a big move. But you actually found it really hard to actually make friends as well, because Yeah,
literally from nursery, again, as I think I mentioned to you before, I've been in like 16 different schools. So you can imagine making friends is like, by the time you've made a friend, you're moving again. And I was always like the new girl. So I experienced a lot of bullying through my school years as well, which again, character building. It is hard, but again, being the new girl and always being in a new environment, it is hard to establish good connections.
Yeah. And when you're talking about bullying, how did that like actually start? Was that mainly because you were new to that school, or was it?
Sometimes it was me being new. Sometimes it was down to racism. Okay. Certain schools I was in, I was like the only girl in a long skirt in the whole high school.
Okay.
So I was walking down the corridors and I was getting stared at. I was getting laughed at. I was getting bullied. Like, surely you're not allowed to wear that to school, or why are you wearing that? And I think it does come from ignorance. Children as well, like they don't understand. So I can't really hold them to it. But yeah, I did feel ostracized in a lot of places just because I was different and being mixed as well. You don't really fit into a category. Like there was the Asian girls at school, there were the Somali girls at school, there were the white girls at school, and then there was me. Like, where do I fit in?
Right. But when you say you were the only one with the skirt, did you have all these the ethnic background individuals at school as well, like Asians and people from
In that
Somalia?
school, the
In that
first
school,
school,
yeah.
I was in Watford, so it was majority Asian and white,
R-
English
Right.
people. So they just didn't understand. Like I was one of a few that even had a hijab. So yeah, it was very different because my parents were so strict as well. I think I even wore a abaya to school at one point, and again, I don't hate my parents for it because they were doing their best, but I was different.
Yeah, so they
Like I was
really.
known for just being that girl that was just different.
And did you have anyone on your side at that point? Like, when you're new, or once you establish yourself in that school
Mhm.
for like a couple of months, did you start making friends, or was it like?
Yeah, I did start making friends. Funnily enough, I always managed to kind of be with the popular girls, but they would use me for their own gains. Like I was never part of them. Like I was like can I say slave? I was
Well, I got you.
the chunky friend that, didn't really get the spotlight.
But so what would be some of the things that they use you for?
Hold my bag, go and
Hold
get
my bag is
this,
crazy.
go and
Hold,
get that, go and bully that person because I don't want to look bad, or um go and
hold,
ask that boy to speak to me because I like him and I want you to do it just in case I get rejected and things like that. And I'm just like,
crazy. But even if you go up to that boy, how would you say that? Like, oh, someone likes you or whatever. Surely the boy wants to know who. He
yeah,
ain't just gonna be, yeah, I'm here. If it's a
literally.
female, I'm down.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, oh man, that's crazy.
It
That's crazy.
is. It
Now,
is.
first of all, sorry that you had to deal with that, because
It's
I've
made me
got.
the person I am today.
Yeah. Do you sometimes have flashbacks about that, or has that affected you just in general?
I think positively now, even having a presence online, you have to be thick skinned, you have to be
Mm,
strong. So that's kind of built me to where I am now.
mm,
And I don't take things to heart as much just
mm,
because I've been knocked down and knocked down and knocked down. You can relate as well. Having that negative energy online, it's easier when you've been through things.
mm,
You're less sensitive.
mm.
Yeah, I feel like it's helped.
This helped. This
Yeah,
helped. Okay,
yeah.
cool. And not that we're trying to encourage anyone to actually keep doing this or being victim of
Of
this,
course, yeah.
but I hear you. Like, it does make it tougher. Sometimes even certain kids become something that you know they've never had I want to say a choice, but they become something and they end up doing things
Hmm.
that now parents are not supportive of. I don't
Yeah.
want to go into, we're trying to keep
Yeah,
it
yeah,
TikTok
yeah, yeah.
friendly. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, man, and that's the thing. Like some kids would lash out, become like really
Exactly.
angry at the year 10, 11, because it's happened to them so many times. But
I also don't blame the people that did treat me bad because I'm not making excuses, but sometimes they're coming from a bad upbringing themselves
mm,
and they use that anger to hurt others,
mm,
hurt people, hurt people.
mm.
So, yeah, can't hold them to it.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
So when you was in school, there was a moment when I'm not sure what to call it, between you and this boy.
Mhm.
Was this like, high school love type of energy?
To be fair, it's quite interesting because I call myself an ugly duckling. When I was in school, I was an ugly duckling. Like I had a little glow up after school.
Mm,
So I think those years it was like year 9, year 10, you're starting to finally get into yourself. The
mm,
boys' voices are dropping, the
yeah.
girls are getting all their like makeup finally done and all of that. And I started to get attention from guys finally, because
Mm.
like before I never got attention. So he was one of, in
How old
school,
was you? Sorry.
16,
Got you.
16, 17.
Mm.
So he was one of like, I don't know about you, but back in the day, like we'd do the top three guys, top 3 girls in the school that are like the prettiest or get the most attention, the most popular.
They do that? I must be so old, man. Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't
So
grow up on that.
he was like top 3, top 5.
I'll probably be in the relegation zone, my people. I won't even make it. I'll go down to the lower division. Yeah.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
God.
And yeah, he gave me attention. So everyone was like, oh my God, like he's speaking to her? Like what?
Mm.
And
So one of the top 3 guys ended up speaking to you.
Yeah. And I was quite loud and bubbly in school, even though I wasn't like the prettiest. That I had a bit of charisma about me. So,
Got you.
So yeah, he expressed that he liked me, and I wasn't really like, I didn't really know how to be. I've never done this before. Like, so I was just like, I'm not really feeling it. And I've seen how he's treated other girls, and I'm just like, it's not for me. It's not for me.
What did you see? Just briefly, like
Just like the way he'd speak to girls in class, the way he'd walk around and like poke them, pull their hair when he's going past them and stuff like that. It was just little telltale signs. I was like,
okay, cool.
Red flags.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing the bare minimum. And it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
But I was vulnerable and naive back then. So unfortunately, things arose.
Things escalated, my peoples.
Yeah. He started to, I think because he always got his way and he always got the girl he wanted and the attention he needed to feed his ego. He had ADHD as well, actually, which he used to blame for why he hit me. He just started to lay into me, and I'd reported it to teachers, the head teacher, the vice principals, and nothing was ever really done about it.
So you actually became abusive.
Yeah,
but,
I was a victim, yeah.
And then, but the teachers never.
No, some of the teachers did start to get concerned, and they'd gone and told the head principal, but again, nothing was ever done about it. I had to wear like turtlenecks to school and at home because I had bruises literally all down my arms.
Really?
I was bleeding a lot of the time. I had cuts, like he dug his fingernails and like it was
okay,
like
cool.
He was quite.
And this is probably about what, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, roughly.
Yeah, coming up to that, yeah.
So, and that's the reason why you've called it quits. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, of course. I think in that moment, a lot of people like, why would you allow that to go on? But you're vulnerable in that state, and it's hard being oppressed. Some people just like in their head make it seem like it's okay. And I guess back when I was younger, that I'd never really experienced a lot of love or anything like that, and I was just like, okay, maybe he just likes me, because he would, after hitting me, he'd be like, oh, it's because I like you.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
You know, I always hear these stories where women are like, I still love him type of energy after he did that. Forget him.
Yeah.
Like I still love him. This is the, and that's the next thing I actually wanted to like get into, because sometimes people like, especially women, they get raised in an environment where they think it's okay, and they grow up thinking that. Of course, with your case, that wasn't the thing, because you knew, okay, this is not right.
Yeah.
But without getting into too much details, and I hope you don't mind me asking you, what was it like? Because you've witnessed certain things growing up at home.
Yeah.
What was that like? Especially because I know you came from a single parent home, so it was just you, the kids, and I mean your siblings and your mom.
Yeah.
But dad wasn't living there, or he was?
No. So they got divorced when we were finishing primary school, so like year 5, I think, year 4, year 5. So again, that was a rough period for children. That really shapes their pathway moving forward. And yeah, my dad, he did he did beat us.
Mm.
I think majority of people can say that their parents whooped their ass a little bit, but yeah,
And I don't mean to laugh like in that way, but it's just the way you said it. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's not funny at all. But
Of course.
yeah.
And I only recently came to the realization. Someone said to me the other day, Nods, as a father, he's treating you how you should be treated when you finally get married.
Mm-hmm.
And your mother treats you, she like shows you the love that you should give to someone else.
Mm-hmm.
And by your father beating you as a child, that's basically saying that this is okay, which made me realize that's probably why I allowed certain things in school to occur,
Mm-hmm.
because that's familiar to me.
Mm.
And I believe that no man should ever put their hands on their children, but on their daughters, full stop, ever. You should not lay your hands on your little girl. That's not okay.
I 100% agree. The thing is as well, like when you're growing up and you've already like you got the words out of my mouth, because that would be the next thing I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
But spot on. Also because like when you're growing up, you're right. Like your dad's supposed to treat you in a way where, let alone putting your hands, someone putting their hands on you, but also verbally.
Yeah.
So shouting,
exactly,
that mental, emotional, like and things like that. Hey, look, I'm not trying to come across as a counselor or like I'm perfect, because I've had my flaws. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But what I'm saying is certain things are common sense, and when it comes to shouting and these things, that's normally the key to, because sometimes what guys will do is they test what the temperature is saying.
100%.
They don't dip, like they might not jump in the pool.
Yep.
They walk around the pool, dip their toe in the pool just to see if it's hot or is it, you know what I mean? So the meaning, like, this is an analogy, but what I'm trying to say is, if you allow the verbal thing to continue, I mean to start, and you allow it to happen, that's when the next test comes, and the next test. So it also comes down from, so I think it predominantly, like, of course, a man should never ever do that. But also with a woman, it's important for a dad or anyone, a brother, you know, to be like, hey, no one's going to ever touch you or even look at you, let alone anything else.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, you grown up, and you've also witnessed this with your, and again, I know it's a very sensitive topic for you, and I want you to understand that, you know, it's a free space here. You know, you can let things off your chest, and we're good. I'm not here to judge. People always know, man, when they come here, when they leave really, really in a good
I feel
state
calm
of
already.
mind.
You
feel good?
Chill.
That's good, man. That's good. I really appreciate that. I'm honestly so happy. But with your mom also becoming a victim of this, and you as kids, including yourself, witnessing these things, what was like going through your mind when you saw your mom becoming victim of course, of abuse as well? Like what?
I think she grew up as well with a very, very abusive background. So she, again, didn't know no different. And she gave us all the love that she could and still does. But she was also broken, and it's hard to, she always says like, I wanna break the chain and make sure you guys
Oh, good.
Yeah. But it's hard because you see those people break down sometimes, and you see them in a weak, vulnerable state. You see them emotional, and it's hard because you wish you could take that pain away from them, and also it's sad that it's so like it happens so frequently. It shouldn't be okay. There should be more measures put in place to help people before it gets to that stage.
Of course. And was this for like, and not that I'm trying to excuse how your mom became a victim every single time for this, but what could be some of the reasons? Like, was this a very regular? Was this a daily, every other day? And what were the reasons? Like,
For her getting
for her becoming,
experiencing
experiencing the abuse. Yeah.
I think a lot of men, you're not gonna like this, a lot of men carry and portray narcissistic traits. And a lot of men also have high ego. I don't know why, but when it's challenged or when a woman shows more like dominating traits, I feel like they don't like it. And as a result, a lot of them,
Lash out.
yeah,
Mm.
are not either violent physically or mentally, emotionally.
Mm.
And it's not
Mm.
okay. But yeah, I think when a mum is doing everything, she's paying the bills, she's looking after all the kids, she's cooking and cleaning, and the man isn't really even pulling his weight.
Yeah, the only thing he's doing is sleeping.
Sleeping, yeah.
Yeah. He's doing
Sleeping,
something.
yeah, he's doing something.
Yeah.
It's gonna grate on the mother's nerves.
It's ticking time bomb.
Taking time bomb for real. And then when she lashes out, my mum's never been like the abusive type. I know there are some women that hit their men.
Yeah.
Don't hit your husbands.
Yeah.
But
some will hit back. Like, it's a cold world. I'm just saying. I'm not even trying to
Exactly.
condone it. But some will literally go on a UFC mode. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I mean, but go on.
But yeah. There's only so long that it's gonna take a woman to finally just be like, bro, pull your weight or leave. And then that's when the man starts to resort to violence or whatever. And again, it's not cool.
Yeah.
Why not?
Oh, yeah, 100%. The thing is, some of the hardest things that men do face is being able to take accountability, no matter how embarrassed you feel.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you could have ego, you could have all these things, but one thing that is the hardest to do is to take accountability and being able to say, you know what, you're right, I need to start doing XYZ.
For a lot of men, it's a pride thing as well.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
women, some women do have that.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's a very dangerous tool to have when you know, like, don't put your pride to the side, you know, and just be like, nah. Then it becomes dangerous. I'll tell you that right now.
100%.
And I'm telling you this for future reference, because you're going to come across men that are going to be like that. I'm not even talking about the abusive thing, even the pride and the ego thing, you know.
Of course.
But once they are challenged, are they willing to take accountability? That's the hardest part. But yeah, man. No, thank you for sharing that. No, I do appreciate that. I know it was quite sensitive.
Spitting facts. Love it.
Me. Yeah, no. So mom also converted let's first of all talk about like yourself. Did you convert before your mom or?
No, so my parents are both reverts.
Right.
But my dad has a Muslim family. My mum converted for my dad just before I was born. And she is coming from a Christian family. So half of my family is Christian, half of my family is Muslim. A lot of people come to me, so you're half Christian? No. I'm Muslim.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah.
First of all, let me cut you off. There's no such a thing as half Christian and half Muslim. Like, listen, that is mad. You know, we're not here trying to be another form of mixed race. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, no, listen. Yeah, but go on.
Exactly. My mum always says she remembers she was walking me home from school one day. I was in primary school. I can't remember what age. But I was really young. And I was looking up at her holding her hand. And I was like, Mum, we're Muslim, right? And she goes, yeah. I said, and doesn't that mean that we should wear hijab then? And she said that was the turning point for her. She went home. The next day, she made us both wear hijab, and she was like, Nadia, thank you, or not. Thank you for being that little sunshine, that ray of sunshine that I needed in my life at that moment. I didn't realize. She was like, you were so young to even think of something like that.
Of course, yeah.
And I think from then, that was her really realizing, okay, I need to take this serious. I need to try and teach my children the religion properly, because I think she wasn't really, my dad didn't really teach her properly. He was still comme ci, comme ça.
Yeah. He was mixed race.
He was mixed race.
Yeah.
So it was hard for my mum learning all of this new. Like she's trying to find duksi, she's trying to find mosques around to take us to learn Arabic, and she was really trying, bless her. She did try. And then it's obviously hard for us because we didn't have a lot of Muslim people around us where we were living.
Of course, yeah.
So yeah, it was.
So that's how you converted as well, basically.
Yeah.
From the moment you start wearing a scarf and mom taking it serious, is when you automatically.
Yeah.
So how does that work with kids? Because this is something I actually don't know. It's actually just popped onto my mind. Do you still have to take your shahada as a kid? I don't know. Like, I'm
not too sure, because I know in Christianity you get baptized.
Yeah.
Once you're like wanting to take it serious. I'm not too sure.
I'm not sure with kids as well. Did you do stuff like within the Christian
so
beliefs?
My first few birthdays I don't remember, but apparently we celebrated Christmas. Again, I love my mum's side to pieces. I feel like religion shouldn't come before love. You shouldn't judge someone based off of where they're from, what they believe in. You should judge them based off of their heart and what they show. And it's your mom. I mean, come on. Exactly. Exactly. Even now, like I don't care whatever they believe in. Like they're my parents at the end of the day.
100%. You're 100% right.
Yeah.
There was a moment when you felt like, like we're talking about, your dad was into the, but he was very strict on you guys in terms of the deen, like the religion, but he wasn't really up to, because that's an important thing to talk about.
I think all his partners that he's been with have been either English or white. So they've always been reverts. So it's just difficult, because I know Muslim men can marry outside of their religion, but then it's the fact that you now have to teach that person from scratch. And I feel like that lowers your deen in a way, because you're having to now focus your energy religiously on someone else, and your kids are just, being left to figure it out.
Right.
And as a father as well, you're supposed to lead the family. You're supposed to be the one teaching. Yeah.
You can marry someone from another religion that
it's from the book.
Still like believes in God, if that would make sense. We're not talking about statues or smurfs or people that, and this is not to disrespect any religion, but I'm just saying, so ever since that experience with the boy in school, all the experiences that you've had with your dad, and we're talking about, again, the whole abusive, experience, that automatically now turned you into, I'm trying to use the right word, you had a lot of like toxic traits in you, and you turned out to be, I would say, quite mean towards men. Would that be the right?
I know my worth. So it's really forced that into me. And I think that all of like the bad situations that I've been through have just made me a bit cold, a bit more, I have like a barrier. So it's harder to break through to actually see the squishy little teddy bear on the other side.
Got you. So you have the softness in you.
Yeah. But I've got a stush
there's a hard
face.
wall.
You got to break through that.
The brothers want to know the formula now, man. You know what I mean? One guy's getting the hammer trying to break this wall down. You know what I mean? One guy's doing slam dunk on it, Yeah, no, I hear you.
I think, that can seep into toxic traits, which a lot of people don't admit that they have. Some people are more toxic than others. But again, it has a big impact on you from what you've been through in life. And it can bring out toxic traits in you, which sometimes you didn't even know you had as well.
And sometimes you might come across a good man, and I can tell by the smile that you had a proper innocent guy that didn't even do nothing, and you're like, don't even look at me like that. Furthermore, I'm out. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, I'm done. What happened? He looked at me like that. Like what?
No, I've had
but
friends. They're like, I'm like, why didn't it work? And they're like, he was too nice.
oh, you've had friends tell you that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
And I'm
too
like,
nice.
huh?
So you guys want someone that's tough. So you guys don't want the guy that slam dunks on you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Completely beats you up. And at the same time, you don't want the lovey-dovey guy. You know what I mean? What's wrong with the lovey-dovey guy?
No, everything's right with the lovey-dovey guy.
Do you know what? If you're a lovey-dovey guy,
Yeah.
right? But you know when it's time to, of course, defend your woman.
Yeah.
And protect her and reassure her, yo, nothing is happening to you.
That's the perfect combination.
It's cool. Like, he can be lovey-dovey with you. But how he carries himself around other guys and stuff like that, then of course, you know, there should be a certain barrier, boundary, you know.
Yeah.
You might see a side of him that you've never seen before.
100%.
If a guy is rude to you in the restaurant, he might put him in his place. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I don't know what you girls want.
We don't know what we want.
Just see what I'm saying? Like, you know what? It's so hard to figure, like, I want to say all women, but a lot of women are just so hard.
Humans are complex. We're complex.
Nah, don't say human. Some
We're
of you women, some of you women are moving crazy. Like, he was too nice. Too nice.
Right?
What could be too nice? Did you ask him some of the things?
Just like they said, not having a backbone. Everything I ask, he's doing. Like, I want him to argue back with me for certain things.
Argue back with me is crazy.
I'm like, huh?
I mean, talking back. Like, if for example, she is how do I explain it? If the woman is like all of that, and he's just calm, processing things. Mm-hmm. And responds calmly.
Some women don't like that.
But they want the toxic thing. That's where the toxic thing comes from.
That's not me though. That's not me.
I don't know. You might be like, yo, this guy's not even that. I'm joking. But who knows, man? Like, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I want you to argue back with me. It's super crazy.
Right?
Do you know what? I would never, like, if my friend came up to me and is like, this is what she's like, and he's asked me for advice, I'm like, bro, someone that wants you to argue back with him, you know, so it's crazy. Listen, we all have our flaws. Like, there's things that you learn from, there's things that, you know, I've had moments where I might argue back and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
But it's all about learning as well from these, you know, from these mistakes. Mm-hmm. I call them mistakes because, listen, if I start getting into it, and I don't know, man, like, you know, you see my pops, yeah, my pops is such a cool, calm, like, he don't even like arguing. So he'll just be listening and he'll be like, yeah, no problem. So what we're going to do is, yeah, no, absolutely no worries. I just love how he contains himself.
That's good.
Very, my mom's not even doing anything crazy, but he still contains himself. Do you know what I mean? So it's...
Would you say you picked up some good traits from him?
I picked up a lot of good traits from him, many good traits, but also I feel like there's still things that I probably need to work on myself, which I know that I have issues with, but I might need to work on, I need to work on those things, you know what I mean? Sometimes, like, I could be so good and then I could just have a little slip, but I just need to pick my back, you know what I mean?
But that's maturity.
And pick myself back again. So I do definitely have a lot of, not a lot of things, but, you know, some things that I need to, you know, look into and maybe work on for sure. So, so I'm not perfect, but it's also being able to, you know, figure out there's a lot of things that guys might not look into that is very important. Mm-hmm. I can tell you an example, right? You be talking to someone and you tell this person, you know what, I'm scared of this area. I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to park here, for example, right? He'd be like, what do you mean? No, don't worry, man. I'm here, you know, so nothing is going to happen to you. So that's him thinking from a logic perspective, but he still hasn't taken into consideration how you feel.
I've been in that exact situation.
It doesn't change the fact that you are still scared. No matter if you got me, bro, like, this is how I'm feeling. I'm shaking right now. But go, you said you've been in that
literally that exact situation a few months ago. I stressed that I was feeling unsafe, and I asked because I had to plan my journey, and I was going to South London, and I was like, am I going to be okay getting out the station by myself? Because as a girl, we get attention sometimes that we don't want, and it can be uncomfortable. And he'd basically turn around and said, "You're racist, because you only ever ask that when you're coming to Black populated areas."
That's mad.
How did he flip that?
That's crazy. No, that's
How did he flip
crazy.
my unsafe insecurity to "you're racist"?
That's crazy. I was going to ask you what station, but that doesn't even matter.
Clapham.
Yeah.
Peckham.
Listen, I even say to myself, Croydon, I will never go there. I'm trying to come back out alive. So what, now I'm racist? Like, no, that's crazy. But you see what I'm trying to say? No, but that's even crazier than what I said.
Yeah.
Because normally a guy would be like, oh, do you know what? Well, you feeling safe? Yeah, no problem. We'll go somewhere else. Or we'll go because you might, as a man, think, don't worry, I got you. I got you. I'll protect you.
Yeah.
But she's still gonna feel scared. So she's still gonna feel anxious or whatever. So yeah, man. But that's crazy, man. Let's talk about the part about the video that recently went viral, about the bare minimum video. So for the ones that don't know, Nads done a video talking about when we say bare minimum, like what a guy is supposed to do for women as a bare minimum. Now,
let me just say, it was exaggerated. It was exaggerated.
Oh, now it's written.
It was exaggerated. I was being a little bit dramatic, but majority I agree with.
Majority?
Yeah.
Can we list some of them things? Okay, cool.
Taking out a seat at a restaurant.
Taking out
for
a
your
seat.
woman.
The seat?
Yeah.
Is bare minimum, and if he doesn't do it, is that a strike? Guys.
No comment.
Whoa. So if he doesn't do that, okay, cool. Next one. You guys following me? Next one. We're talking about you said flowers bare minimum.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen my granddad bring home flowers for my grandma.
Okay.
Without fail.
Okay, cool. Let me ask you this question. When you say this bare minimum video, is this someone that you're talking to and getting to know, or is this someone that you're married to? By the way, all this boyfriend, girlfriend, BS, miss me with that. Men are about the girlfriend and stuff like that. If I'm gonna be, do you know what I'm trying to say though?
If you're courting someone, because for me, it's like, okay, are you gonna be respectful, honest, and kind from the jump? Because that's not your wife yet. You don't need to be until she's your wife. Why are you gonna hold out on your good qualities? Only for when she's now your wife do you show? Do you get what I mean? You should just show your authentic self from the moment you meet that person.
So you're saying don't do this from the once you get married. You're saying you do this from the moment you meet her. I'm saying
what you show me is it's a trailer to what the movie's gonna be.
Okay, I have a counterclaim. I'm gonna that was funny. So what if, you know, there's a lot of brothers that have, I'll give you first one. A lot of brothers have become a victim of, and I'm not saying you, by the way, but have become a victim of certain women this is what they target. They target a guy that has this, has that. We'll give him this, we'll give him that. No matter what it is, right? And they've become victims of that. So them guys now moving forward, they wouldn't want to put themselves into that same scenario again. And they rather would now, because some guys would learn from their mistakes. So now they would like, you know what? I want this person to get to know me, not for what I have to offer. Are you with me? So that's the authentic self. And I explain to you why. So there's another one where a guy would meet a woman, right? And given all these gestures for like flowers, buy things for her all the time and stuff like that, that's not anytime something goes wrong, he does this, buys this,
it doesn't always have to be materialistic, by the way.
Yeah, I got you. But let's just say like he buys those whatever, right? All the time. And this is what you're used to. You haven't even got to know this brother properly. When you get into disagreement, how do you handle that? Or when you, but you never notice. And he could just shush you down with like, you know, getting things for you or whatever and things like that. Do you know what I mean? So
hence why I said it's not always materialistic. When you're getting to know someone, you don't hold out on your good traits, do you? You don't hold out on being kind. You don't hold out on complimenting someone. You don't hold out on all the, you know, the emotionally positive characteristics as well.
I got you on that one. Emotionally, like, and the way he carries himself and etc., and how he treats you in terms of what he does for you as opposed to what he's giving you. Absolutely, 100%. Compliments and stuff like that. I get it. I hear it.
Yeah.
But some of the things
I will say as well, sorry to cut you off.
Go
on. I get a lot online comments like, oh, you're ruining it for the girls. Like the girls, this is why they have such high standards now, this and that. But actually, a lot of times it's the men ruining it for themselves.
But you do realize what that video did though, because we're talking about buying your ticket, bare minimum.
Certain men, I'll give you categories: footballers, for example, rappers and artists, for example. Men with money are ruining it for themselves, because that genre of men are doing everything for girls that sometimes don't deserve it, and now they're all gassed up and have seriously higher standards because of these men.
Got you. So do you still agree with like getting a ticket, buy her flight ticket, bare minimum, when you don't even know each other like that? She said yes. No way. Stay far away. No. Guys,
are those for me?
That one is for you.
Those flowers for me.
What flowers? No, they're the studio flowers. She's trying it. The studio flowers. Yeah, you're trying it. No, but what I'm saying is, like, that is all you're gonna get used to. So
no, that's not everything.
No, but when it comes to giving stuff, that's all you're gonna be used to. Do you know what I mean? But when guys hear buying ticket, bare minimum, especially when guys that can't even afford to just to fly a woman out or buy a ticket. When you say buy a ticket, is that to go and see him or is that to go somewhere?
Like if we're going on holiday
together,
he
should have you as a ticket.
He should.
I mean, have you as a ticket is crazy. That's mad. He should buy you a ticket when you're flying out together.
Yeah, he should.
If that's the case, hypothetically, I hear it. Like, but it depends on how long have you known this guy, like, know a guy that will fly you out and you guys go on a holiday together?
To be honest, I've seen a lot of silly men do the most for a girl after knowing her for a couple of days.
One day. I've heard stories about one day.
Really?
By the night time, he booked her a ticket. Now.
But then, that bare minimum, a lot of girls will have to understand that if a man is doing all that for you, he's going to want stuff from you.
Thank you so much. Now we're getting somewhere. Can we get a clap for that? Can we get a clap for that? Can we get a clap for that? Okay. Now you're getting somewhere, because that was going to be my next part. I was setting up alley-oops. And I was just waiting for you to finish, and I was just gonna slam dunk that. But that's true. If a guy's buying you a ticket and you're going on a holiday together, you think he just wants to count the trees and look at the view? No way. Majority of guys, 99.9, would want something in return. It's just, hey, listen, I'm not sure about 99.9%, but you see what I'm trying to get at.
Because they're doing all of this and they're thinking, okay, what are you going to do for me?
100%. 100%.
You're not bringing no financial stability to the table. So what are you going to do for me? So I do understand, because I've also seen a lot of girls that have ended up in awkward situations because they're getting shopping sprees, gifts all the time, every flight they want. And they have
what could also happen? Sorry to cut you off. He could buy you a one-way ticket. He's got to return himself. You don't come through with what he's expecting, you're going to stay over there.
Didn't even think about that.
Now you got a formula.
Then I have male friends who have told me that the girls are doing everything for them. They're the ones paying for their flights, paying for their food when they get to the country. Like, so I've seen the opposite end of the.
Yeah, but that's crazy. Well. I think the man should financially, be able to hold it down when it comes to their women.
Say that one more time.
Like, financially hold it down. Like, don't let... Here's the thing though, when you're married, and your wife wants to treat you once in a while and whatever, or she buys something for you, that's different.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
You know what I mean? If my future missus, gets me some Jordans or something.
You're not going to say no.
No, but we're married, so it's cool. Like, she's got me a present or whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
But what I'm talking about is the majority of the time, again, 99.9, the brother should hold it down, because those same brothers that are saying, nah, this and that, will expect a woman to do all the feminine things, or all the things that a woman's supposed to do. Food, cooking, the cleaning, the that, do, nini, you know? I'm just saying.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Okay, cool. Male best friend. You've got a male best friend. Let me stretch for this one. Let's talk about it. Male best friend.
That's my soul sister.
Soul sister is crazy.
Yeah. That's
sister.
That's my ride or die. That's my...
How did you call the brother a sister?
That is my queen.
If you're watching this, bro, how did that come? That's crazy.
Which girl doesn't have a boy best friend?
Yeah, boy best friend, got it. But you just call the brother a sister. That's crazy. You see him as your sister.
That's one of the girls. He's literally...
One of the girls is crazy. Okay, cool.
Oh, he's not gay also. He's straight.
I got you. But let's talk about that. Would you be cool with the brother having female friends?
Yeah.
Nah, no way. You're saying yeah just for the cameras. Let's be real.
If I know them and they're cool peoples, and I know he's not attracted to them, and it's not that sort of vibe, yeah, it's fine.
You wouldn't know if he's attracted to them though.
We can have little, like family friend functions, barbecues.
But she could keep it low key as much as he's keeping it low key. The way your male best friend could keep it low key as much as you.
I'm not too fussed, to be honest, because I understand we're living in a world where free mixing is it's everywhere. Like, you're always going to be around the opposite gender. So if you have friends that you can convince are actual friends, that's fine.
Convince is crazy. Now she's doing a whole assignment on how to convince her future husband. She's got the backpack, lunch bugs. She's doing a whole assignment, my peoples. If you see her in the library, she knows what she's doing. Nah, but listen though. When you're married, is that something you're cool with? When
I'm married?
Yeah. No, be for real though. You said, how long have you known this guy? Like, ever for so long?
Yeah, since college. So we're going like 6-7 years back.
Okay, cool. Would you, if your future husband is not happy with this?
Khalas, he's got to go.
What, your male best friend?
The husband's got to go.
Husband got to go.
Yeah. My boy best friend.
That is crazy.
100%. He has been there for me.
That's crazy.
My family loves him. My mum wishes we could get married, but we're just not for each other. My siblings love him. He's helped me when I'm stranded and my car's not working in the middle of God knows where. He's come and picked me up. He's taken me to my hospital surgeries. He's looked after me after the surgeries. He's done shopping when I didn't have a car for my family house. He's helped my mum take her places. Like, that man, it's going to take a lot to not replace him, but come in and top what he's done.
He's trying to get in there. That's the only reason. The only reason.
He's trying to get in there. He's courting women right now for marriage, actually.
He's calling women for marriage?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That might be, do you know what I mean? Should we give him a call? Maybe you can give him a call, man. Maybe you could just be like, you know what, tonight everything is cancelled.
You know what? Everyone has been asking me to do this.
Okay, can we give him a call? Let's give him a call and say, you know what, tonight everything is being ruined. You know what I mean? I just want to have I need a shoulder to lean on. You know, should we go on a date?
He'll laugh at me.
Huh?
He'll laugh at me.
Okay, should we do it?
We can.
Okay, let's do it. But don't. But be for real though. Be for real. Like, don't laugh or anything like that. Because if you laugh, then he'll know something is up. But just say, listen, everything is ruined today. All my cancer, I just need a shoulder to lean on. Maybe we should go on a date tonight. Make sure you mention date. Can we put him on loudspeaker and put him by the mic?
Let's see if he answers.
Get him close to the mic.
Probably sleeping. Damn.
She hanged up quick, my people. She knows. She knows. Do it one more time. Let's get it one more time. Let's get it one more time. I just want to see, man, because he might be.
Oh, why
he
is
might
it
be the
ringing
first
different?
guy.
Yo.
Hey, bestie.
I'm on.
Oh, did I wake you?
I don't know if I'm supposed to be awake and can't even listen anyway, so it's good. I'm already awake, to be honest.
I'm so sorry.
I was already supposed to be awake anyway. What's wrong, man?
My plans got cancelled for New Year's later. I was wondering if you wanted to take me out. You wanna go on a date?
Oh, thank you. I'm making money on the.
Seriously, you don't wanna go on a date?
I came home early today. I slept early so I can leave for work around in an hour, you know? Because,
You don't wanna take me out? You're paying, by the way.
Oh, no, you're putting me in a pickle right now.
You have to wear a suit.
Oh, you're doing too much now, what the fuck?
What do you mean I'm doing too much?
What do you mean, speed?
Let's go.
It's come a long day. Why is the man? What's the man saying?
My brother.
Yeah, what's happening?
Listen, go sleep. I'll call you back in a bit.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
What are you planning, bro?
Oh, I have no plans. They got cancelled. That's what I was saying. I wanted you to take me out.
You'll never ever want to suit you for a New Year's celebration. Well, why is the man whispering, bro? How did this guy survive in a bro?
Listen, I'll call you back. I've got stuff to tell you, so I'll call you back.
Okay, I'll wait though, yeah? Make sure you give me a call back.
Alright then, bye.
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 No, I'm not having that. You kept calling him bestie, bro, all of this stuff, man. Listen, you heard me whispering. Damn.
I wish you could hear our conversations usually, because he's just I woke him up actually. Usually it's Saleh. Come on, girl.
Man, okay, cool. Listen. I didn't pull that one off, but I think you heard me whispering towards the end. That's where I messed up. Because you couldn't hear me. So I had to keep on. Anyways.
I should have muted it.
Yeah. No. It's not your. But
That's
in
my
the beginning,
girl.
you see,
That's my
no,
girl.
but you know what it is? He didn't believe what you were saying in the beginning. So sometimes guys are trying to be sure, like, yo, is this really for real? Is this what you want?
If he was awake, he would literally be laughing. He'd be like, what are you talking about, Nads?
All right, I don't know, man. Hey, guys, what do you think, man? What do you think? I don't know, man. But, okay, cool. But, listen. I don't know yet, but I hear where you're coming from. But,
I think you just have to know context with me and him. Because most people, usually one ends up moving to the other. But it's never happened.
Okay, cool. But you understand how a husband would feel about...
100%, yeah. But I think even once he's met him, he will be like, yeah, he's cool.
Yeah. But if that's me, like if I was getting married to someone and there was a male best friend or whatever, 99.9 of the percent they will fail. They will literally fail.
So you wouldn't like that?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no, hell no.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
Even if he's one of the girls?
No.
Really?
Here's the thing though, like especially in marriage is serious. Do you know what I mean? So you got to come with the same energy as well as a man. So guys, like if you don't want your future missus or your missus not to have any male friend, come with the same energy. Make sure you get rid of all the female friends before you get in this situation. That's all I'm saying. But it's got to be fair.
Each to their own, yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be fair.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
no. I might have to just put him in a
this is
headlock
rare.
for no reason.
This is
if I see him
rare.
on the roads, you know what I mean? And my missus, I'll just be like, yo, listen, you're going to tell her that you're going to step away. Do you hear me? I'll just make it seem like it came from him. Be like,
No, I do
nah,
understand.
girl, that's
I
how
do
he talks, innit? No, girl, I'll just let you. No, I don't want to cause any
I
issues.
will say, this is a rare friendship because every other male friend, let me not say every, 98% of all my other male friends that I've had and do have tried it.
Yeah. No, they're the bumblebees. We call it the bumblebees. Just around your head, just waiting for the right time to sting. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Or waiting for that crack in the door.
Yep.
You crying and stuff. Oh, don't worry, babe. Do you know what I mean? Should I come and see you? Yeah. But yeah, man. You know, people confuse you for actually being from Somalia.
Yeah.
You can't actually look it, you know.
Do I?
But you just have a Yemeni traits in you as well. But I can see where they're coming from. But Wani, I can see that as well.
People say that a lot.
Yeah.
Moroccan.
But you're from I can get Morocco as well, yeah, for sure. But you're from Kenya, and then your dad is 1 second. Is British?
Dad's Kenyan, and my mum is half
British.
Yeah,
and Irish, and half black.
Jamaican.
I was close. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, then no problem.
But I look very East African. I do hear it.
Do you get it all the time?
Yeah.
Do you get aunties coming up to you and
all
just
the
start
time?
talking to
They
you?
just start speaking in Somali, and I'm like,
Okay.
But I don't help myself because I'll respond like if they're saying, "Oh, where are you from?" I'll say half Adan, half Jeddah.
Yeah.
Don't say Jeddah. I'm like, oh, sorry.
Yeah. No. My scope is still on that male best friend though. I don't know, man. I feel like I wanted him to fail. I don't know. Maybe there are some genuine.
He passed the test.
No, do you know what you did though? You were like, "Hi, bestie, bro," and all of this. You know, just on some like, you know, if you would have started with like, "Hey, babe," you know what I mean? That would have been.
He would have been like, "Huh?
You know
what? So, why are you calling me that?"
I'll probably be the first video that ever failed because more time when they do this, 99.9 they fail.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. But listen, honestly, thank you so much for coming.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you. That was really a good episode. I enjoyed it. How do you feel?
I feel good.
Yeah, that's good, man.
You've created a very nice space to speak. It's been really nice.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Maybe people can get a part 2. You guys let me know if you guys want a part 2, and I can start cooking more. You know what I mean? We'll get the thing. Here, I have a feeling you might have texted him in advance, man, and be like, "Hey, listen, if I call you, just don't say nothing."
I think he's even calling me.
You know what I mean? Just say I've left. The person's not here, but I was serious.
Oh no, that's another friend.
Damn. I was trying to get the next shot in, but no, listen. Honestly, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. That was really good. I've learned quite a lot of stuff as well. More time, I do learn things myself when I speak to guests. So yeah, man, it was a very productive episode for sure.
It was. Thank you.
Yeah. And any last message for the viewers that you just want to, you know, this is the time where I say, let's unpack and roll out onto that.
Girlies, never settle. Never take the bare minimum from anyone. Have high standards, and men also.
And what should they do in return? Like the women that don't go for like anything with bare minimum. What should they give in return?
Give love, and be your honest, true self, and always give out good, positive energy to the world, because the world is lacking happiness right now and we need more of it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Honestly, thank you so much for coming.
Thank
I
you for having
appreciate
me.
you. Guys, if you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you guys for watching. Hit that like, click that subscribe button, and click that notification bell for every time you see me upload a new video. And it's Unpacked here. It's your boy Rakeem, and we're here with Nadssimms. Did I say that right?
Nadssimms.
Nadssimms. I thought it was okay, cool. Nadssimms, my peoples. But yeah, man, I'll see you guys until next time. Roll out. Let's get the clap in. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.